Providence 74, Georgetown 56, and the Friars are moving on. The Big East quarterfinals will meet Creighton tomorrow night, 7 Eastern time. We're joined by the Hall of Famer Jim Calhoun and the Friars head coach Kim English. Kim, I want to start by congratulating you. You're the first Providence head coach in program history to reach 20 wins in their first season. I know that you are always humble, but you'll talk about your group of men. What makes this group of young men special?
Well, first, I have to thank what we walked into. We walked into a very healthy program. Ed did a great job. Father Sicard, Steve Napolillo. We walked into a great program with great fans, great support, great home crowd, and great players. I have a great staff that allows me just to coach basketball and practice in games. So they get all the credit.
Coach.
Well, I think the biggest thing I saw tonight, these are called, I hate these games. You and I both love the man. He's a terrific guy. Yeah. He's going through, which we've all been through. I was only 9 and 19 my first year. Yeah. And I did tell the team that would never happen again. Yeah. It didn't. Yeah. But the most important thing is, I hate these games because if Duke had been out there, Carolina, or Marquette, the juice would go. But now, I'm supposed to win this game, and when they get down and things aren't going as well, I always found those very hard coaches to game because I don't want to whip too much in the sense of fellas. Yeah. But conversely, you're supposed to be doing this. And I find it a very hard game to coach. And what I do is I watch when recruiting, watch players come to the bench and leave, and I watch coaches. Watch coaches when all of a sudden, okay, now it's 6. We get better places to go. Yeah. And I mean that very honestly. And I thought you did a great job with that. I could tell you wanted to just coach them like it was a regular game, but it's not regular, it's a special game.
Yeah, no doubt.
You two have a little bit of history. You were just talking a little bit of basketball
here. He kept me out of a Final Four in 2009. Kimball Walker, A.J. Price, Hashim Thabit, Glendale, Arizona.
Yeah, that was a very good team. And we had a kid, Dyson.
Yeah, Jerome Dyson from
another Maryland. I know a lot of Maryland guys because of a place called Cecil Kirk, which we'll talk about later. Yeah. But more importantly, when we lost him, we weren't quite the same team. I thought we were going to win it that year. Yeah. We were that good, and to beat was big, right?
Yeah, he was great. Carolina was great that year. That was their really good team.
But this tournament, for you, and I know it was when I first came, and I had done some things at Northeastern, but it's you can feel it, right?
No, it's incredible. I watched it a ton growing up. Marcus Hattons from Baltimore, obviously your guys, Rudy Gay, Josh Boone, and DeJuan Summers from Georgia. So I watched this tournament so much. It felt familiar walking out there. Obviously, coming to Knicks games, we play St. John's here, but our fans are great. They travel, and we took this place over today, and it was. It felt comfortable out there.
Yeah, but comfortable, exciting. You're in the midst of something now when you can look at the guys and say, fellas, we got 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the rest is said and done. And forget everything.
That's right. That's all you got.
We got 40 now.
That's right.
What are we going to do with the 40?
That's right. That's all you got. There's no time for excuse making.
Thank you.
Pouty faces. We got tonight to get ready for as good as an offense and defense as there is in the country in Creighton. Like I said, in this league, Creighton, Villanova, UConn, Marquette.
Creighton, by the way, just to help you, I think he's probably one of the 3 or 4 best offensive coaches in America.
He is. I played against Greg when he was at Iowa State, when I was in college at Missouri. Great offenses then. He's taken it to a new level, adapting to the modern game. They play fast, and they play smart, and they don't foul. They do not foul.
I guess because I pushed my kids so hard in practice, we did foul some. But I think the thing that your team does, and I watched you on the bench early in the season, you get some passion, some fire in there someplace. A lot of it, matter of fact. And I think that's brought a toughness to your teams. Ed did a great job there. We both know that. But I like your toughness. Yeah. Your toughness is getting to your kids. And one more player, we know what's going to happen. Well, guess what? He ain't here.
Yeah.
What's here is 40 minutes.
That's 40 minutes. You got 40. I like the way you said that.
What can you give for 40 minutes?
That's it.
And you know what you can give?
Everything.
Yeah, you can control two things tomorrow night, guys. Okay, effort and attitude.
That's right.
That much you can,
Absolutely
Hey,
right.
and you'll do that.
Absolutely right.
Before we let you go, 19-9-6 tonight for Devin Carter.
Yeah.
Hours after he gets Big East
Yeah.
Player of the Year.
Yeah.
What's that mean to you to see him get that honor earlier today?
Well, I was sitting there thinking at the award show, Player of the Year probably is not playing on Wednesday too many years, so they can have the
Good
rest
line,
of the day.
Yeah, exactly
to
right.
kinda, I told Devin on the ride back, we had 4 o'clock pregame. No, we had 2 o'clock 2:30 pregame meal. Our bus left the hotel at 4. We left the hotel at 9:30 for sure. He'd been out all day.
Wow, okay.
I told him as hard it is, he had to put his phone down and not get intoxicated by that moment. It's a great moment. Big East Player of the Year is a big deal. It is a big deal voted on by these Hall of Fame coaches in this league. They chose Devin. But we had a game to play. He had a game to win and add to his legacy in Providence.
Kim, congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you, Fanta. Thank you so much, Coach Calhoun.
My pleasure, and once again, talking to a Cecil Kirk guy and to a guy who's doing a great job at Providence.
Thank you.
And I tell you, I do observe coaches. I want to see what they can instill in their kids.
Yeah.
Hardest thing to do is instill in somebody, make them believe, and you've done it.
Thank you so much, Coach.